Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about no, you know what? Before I talk about anything, I just wanna bring up the weather. So this is the first really cold weather I had for a long time. Right now in Edmonton, it's minus 17 degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit will be around +1. +1 doesn't sound too bad, but it's actually pretty bad. If you're American, you would know. Uh, so yeah, it's gonna be a cold ass week. I'm probably not gonna move out of my house very much because it's cold and I don't have a job except for Sunday, which is gonna suck ass because it's minus 25. But hey, whatever. I gotta show up. If I gotta show up, I have to show up. That's life. So Donald Trump legalizing weed. That's my whole subject today. Make cannabis great again. That's right. Make cannabis great again. Make America cannabis great again. That's what his slogan should be. Because he has a competitor. He has Cory Booker opens the White House running with a call to end to marijuana prohibition. So this guy, this bald guy, I guess that's a choice, or maybe he's just naturally bald. I have no idea. Who cares? At the end of the day, he's gonna be running against Donald Trump, and he's gonna be using legalization of cannabis to try to win. Donald Trump is not going to be like, oh, I'm not going to legalize cannabis. No, he's going to legalize cannabis. He's going to see his competitor, and he's going to do whatever he needs to get himself president again. So it's going to be interesting to see the presidential election in 2020. So possibly by 2021, cannabis could be fully federally legal in the United States. That would be a major boom for the cannabis industry. It will give cannabis companies like Aurora and Canopy to go into the United States and try to take over U.S. companies. I'm guessing that people who's trading on the Canadian Security Exchange are already attempting to take over some of the U.S. players and trying to establish a U.S. dominance. I don't know why I have this one up. Anyways, that's it. That's my whole video. So you guys can. Oh, what am I doing? It took me 3 minutes to talk about it. It could have been a 3-minute video, literally a 3-minute video, but I'm extending it by talking about other stocks like CTT Pharmaceutical. I tried to buy some of this at 35 cents. I was looking at the stock. I was like, 35 cents. So I put 36 cents. And for some reason, I didn't buy it. And the stock shot up. Now I have to wait until it goes back down. If it goes back down. I bought like 100 shares. So it's kind of stupid. I put in an order for 10,000 shares. But it didn't buy it. So, oh well. I don't know why I have Wayland up too. But Wayland is kind of rallying with the market, but not really. I mean, if it was to rally with the rest of the market, it'd probably go back to 224, 225. I don't see that happening. Maybe it's a possibility, but I don't really see that happening. Wayland, the management seems kind of fishy. I think big money is just gonna stay away from this company completely, but I could be wrong, and somehow big money will pump their way back into the stock, pumping the market cap back to $102, so that would give it like 200 plus, like three or $400 million market cap. Possibility. Kron. There was some news today that I don't know if it's here, but Andrew left. Oh, Citron. Yeah, Citron sells the Afria stock, and also they're shorting Kron. So, yeah, Kron is getting shorted by Andrew left. So, and then right now I've been hearing a lot of talks about the bull run could be over soon. So I'm hoping so, because I still have my money in cash and would like to buy back into these stocks. Afria just is like, you know, doing so well. It's kind of weird. It's way past the point where they got short attacked and caused the stock to go all the way down to $4.51. Now they're back to $9.62. If you bought this dip, you could have literally doubled your money or even triple your money, depending on how far Afria will go. It could go to like $12, $13. It could, but at the end of the day, it's gambling, and I have no idea if it will. So, I mean, at the end of the day, who's really pumping this the stock price at these prices? I'm assuming it's really rich investors that want to move this stock up, because the average investor is not going to buy stocks after it just ran so much already. So these stocks need to have a pullback before, you know, the rest of the people come in, or at least that's my opinion. People could be just buying on the way up, and, you know, hey, things are green, let's buy more stocks. Some people might do that. I'm not sure who does, but some people might. People, you know, it's kind of funny. People are more bullish when the stock is running and green than when the stock is red and dipping. So it's like when it's like red and all the way down, people usually panic and, you know, don't know what to do. But when it's up and running, they're happy, and sometimes they buy more. I don't think that's the right strategy, but that's what some people do. Canopy Growth after hours is not doing anything. I tried to sell out of my 300 share position that I bought by accident, but I may not, and it may pull back on me, but I'm hoping I manage to do it. Let's see what happens. Aurora after hours up 7 cents. Aurora had pretty decent volume today. No news on Aurora of late. They're having the earnings on February 12th, so that is Tuesday. So Tuesday morning they will be having the earnings report. I think that this week is going to be very, very volatile, because both Aurora and Canopy are reporting on this week, and I'm going to probably make a video later on Aurora's earnings, but that's what, you know, I think that's going to be a very bad week. Next week could be green it could be green first half of the week, and then the back half of the week might be a little bit more rough, but I'm assuming that this week's going to be really rough. That's my assumption anyway, so we'll see. Stocks can't run forever. I mean, I guess there are scenarios where stocks can run forever, but still, like, eventually they're gonna have to have corrections. And the cannabis industry has been running really hard for the past week. So, the past month. So, you know, in the month of January, these cannabis stocks have ran massively. People have made double or triple their money literally in the time span. Not triple their money, but more like 60, 70, 80% their money, almost double their money in the time frame of like a month. That's, you know, there has to be some profit taking eventually. So I'm assuming that these stocks are going to be pulling back big time eventually, but and I'm thinking that's going to be around earnings report. I could be totally wrong. That's my gamble. I'm in cash, so I would like to go back into these companies. I'm not gonna chase a stock, not when it's like running and high. I mean, Aurora could run to $11, $12. I mean, I would really hate myself if it does, but I still have 20,000 shares. I would really hate myself for selling and gambling on a stock market crash when I should have just hold long term. I broke my strategy. I'm kind of kicking myself. But at the end of the day, I'm still I'm still up a lot from when I was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I had 200,000. Now I'm closer to like 2 million. So between 1.5 to 2. So I'm not gonna give the exact figures, but still, that's pretty good turnaround for 2 years. So at least I can live off that satisfaction. Yes, I could have held these stocks longer. Yes, I could have made way more money. I would have been up way more if I just didn't panic and sold and kept buying all the way through December 24th. Right now, I would be like, money! But, because, like, Aurora went up to $7.40. Canopy went up to $63. I would have made all my money back. I would have been back to over $2 million, $2.5 million right now, $2.2 million right now. Instead, you know, I'm not, because I sold, and, you know, that was my mistake. Tilray, I'm going to try to hurry this up. Tilray up 44 cents after hours. Tilray could, like, at $80, if you think Tilray in the long term and you truly believe in management, $7.6 billion is not too bad of a price tag. I mean, it could go lower, but it's way better than the price tag of $100 when the stock was at $100. So, you know, Tilray could be a good alternative, I guess, if you, I mean, it has fell back significantly, so, but it could fall back to $60. That would make it a bargain. That's why I don't think it will drop back to $60. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. Aurora's volume picked up big time today. Usually when volume pick up, it's probably gonna stay. So there's a possibility of seeing Aurora over $10 when the market on Monday when the market opens. Especially if, you know, Aurora didn't even run on any news, which is kind of strange. But if there was some big news, Aurora could run over $10 on Tuesday or Monday. So, you know, there's something to look forward to. HMMJ also looking very bullish. So this is the reason why Aurora could run over to $10. We'll see what happens, though. Liberal Health Science. This is owned by Afria. I was thinking of buying some, but I didn't. I chickened out. I should have bought some because I was thinking of buying some at 95 cents, but I didn't, and I backed out. I could have made a nice coin when it went up to 105, but I didn't, and I lost out. Oh well, that's life. CannTrust is like reaching back to, well, I guess it's coming back to the October highs. I think CannTrust could go to $12, $13, so this bull run could not be over yet. But if the rest of the market pulls back, CannTrust is going to pull back with the market. CannTrust is also going to be listing on the New York Stock Exchange in the future, so CannTrust could be a good CannTrust. I like CannTrust. I think CannTrust is a good company to invest into the long term. And I'm hoping the stock pulls back so I can purchase back my shares. I'm being patient. I'm waiting. I still have shares, so if this stock goes to 11 or 12 bucks, I'll probably sell out the rest of my position. It's not very much. I mean, depending on the person, like, it's only 500 shares. 500 shares to a regular person could be a lot of money. Like, but to me, it's like nothing. True Eve is up too. All the US cannabis plays are up. I don't know why I have True Eve up. I was looking at it earlier and I just didn't really close the thing. Huge is pulling back. Kind of upsetting, but at the same time gives me something else to buy in. So I'm hoping it does go back to 30 cents so I can buy back into it. You know, just FSD Pharma to me is like rolling the dice. I I looked at their business fundamentals. I looked at the balance sheet, and to me, this is a pure speculation stock. It's a lot better that it's 33 cents than it is when it was like 80 cents. But SFD Pharma to me is a pure speculation stock. It's like, business and stock wise, because the value of the stock is kind of high for what the company offers in assets. It doesn't really make any money, and the quality of the product is still unknown. So that's my take on SFD Pharma. T-God also a speculation stock, but if you look long term, and if their brand actually resonate and their product is actually really good, they could do very good for themselves. They're also an international company. Aurora owns about 11% of the stock, I think, from my research. So I wish I was more long term on this, because I did have over 25,000 shares. I sold off most of it at $3. So I'm hoping that it has a correction and falls back to below $3. But at the end of the day, I don't know if it will. I think if the cannabis market pull back, to the green organic pull back, I could just make like gambling swing trade plays. Like I could put in like a few $1,000s and hope that it goes up and just make some money out of it. But it's not going to be very much, and it's kind of dangerous because like it could go back to $4, but at the same time it could also go down all the way down to below $3, right? So my assumption is it looks like it's in an uptrend, and I think it'll probably go back to $4. But just looking at the volume, the chart, I think that this stock will go back to $4 and could potentially go beyond that. But like I said, if the cannabis market pulls back, this stock is pulling back. Andrew Left is obviously short the market right now. He thinks that it ran too much, so we'll see where things are heading in T-God's future. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Subscribe for future updates. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Give me a thumbs down if you dislike this. And have a great day. Bye.